lead Boro.
Good evening everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Wednesday the 24th of July 2024 and tonight we're off back to International Stadium. It is Gateshead versus Middlesbrough in a friendly. So I'm in Gateshead and last season Boro finished in 8th place in the championship table, 4 points off of the playoff spot. They did finish the season relatively strongly, but the reality is they left themselves with too much to do at the back end of the season and ultimately did fall short. So the aim for them this season will be to push on and get into that top 6, possibly even better, who knows. The championship is known for being like quite an open league, and I think this tonight will be a different sort of test for us to what we got against Sunderland. Obviously Sunderland had sent a lot of the players to play a game at South Shield earlier in the day, whereas Boro are have pretty much got the full first team squad to choose from, and they'll be coming here tonight looking to give as many minutes out to them as possible, and a few minutes to maybe some of their fringe players as well. So it's going to be a good blend, but again I think it is going to be a very good test for us tonight. I think we're certainly going to be put through our paces. I think this will be probably the best indicator of where we are fitness wise at the minute. I think the friendly against Carlisle next Tuesday night will be the one where we'll see where we are in terms of maybe overall quality, given that Carlisle as a test isn't going to be too dissimilar to what we'll probably come up against in the National League. We're moving into the second half of pre-season now. I think what it'll be from this point tonight against Carlisle, and if we do announce another friendly before the season does start, I think we'll maybe give a few more players 90 minutes, maybe push others on to 75, whatever. We're getting towards a point now where we are going to have to start maybe making a decision on some of the trialists. So it's probably getting towards that time now where like the sort of thinking is towards right, who's getting a place in the starting lineup for the Ebbsfleet game on the opening season. But so far in pre-season you really can't complain. With the passages of play have been excellent, the fitness levels have been excellent, and the 4 out of 4 wins. I know the results aren't to be all end all this time of year, but if you're getting wins, then that can only breed confidence, which can only breed momentum. So it's going to be a great test this tonight, but looking forward to seeing how we rise up to that. Let's head on down to the International Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up, Boro getting ready in this half, going to be in their usual red this evening, and Gateshead are getting ready here, going to be in the home kit I imagine. Anyway, I'll see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match.
Are we in the lads?
Get it in the box.
The heat. Hang your time. Calm.
Do you want to be on camera, like?
No. Fucking take them. Ricky's fucking up. Get out. I was looking back at all.
Well, it just so happens tonight's game has clashed with Wednesday's Zumba class.
Loose.
Come on!
Shoot! Oh, come on, Joe! Shoot! Should it?
Come on.
Well done, Roddy.
I'll tell you who did have a licence to bomb forward.
Kieran Richards. Dog toy. Oh, what was that?
It's a Kestrel leaf.
Kestrel, yeah. Come on. Lee Bull. I was ball boy, but played Macclesfield in the FA Trophy. But he Oh! So which Queen Street do you think was
Good out of that.
What did I fucking see?
Oh, it's a friendly.
What did I say? Go on. Hit it! Oh, the ball! Oh, okay. Go on, Hanno. Go on. One. Oh! Oh, okay.
Some lovely footwork, that mind. Half-time, Gateshead 0, Middlesbrough 1. Once again, I've got to say, really happy with the performance. We're moving the ball about very well, and if anything, are a little bit unlucky not to be on the score sheet. Middlesbrough, yeah, you can tell they have probably got a few more first-teamers out there than what Sunderland did. They do look, you can tell the difference in terms of quality on the ball and fitness and whatever, and it was a good header for their goal, and very nearly made it 2 before half time with some lovely footwork, but then it was ultimately blazed over the bar. But yeah, I think like going the way we are going, yeah, there's certainly a lot of positives to take out of this game so far. I think the only maybe minor criticism I give is that Owen Husseini does look a little bit isolated out there, so it'll be interesting to see if in terms of this match, if we do look to bring another forward on. We've got Ollie Thompson on the bench, we've got Aidan Rutledge, so it'll be interesting to see if we bring any of those into the game, and as well I think possibly you'll maybe see 1 or 2 players get through the full 90 minutes tonight. So yeah, I think slowly but surely match sharpness is building up. But I've got to say, throughout pre-season we have looked sort of pretty sound on that front anyway. So hopefully come that first game of the season, everyone will be fit as a fiddle really. But anyway, on to the second half. Let's see if we can get the goal perhaps we deserve from this game so far.
Go on. Oh. The goalkeeper's in row. Now they're joining in because I think it's hilarious. I dipped my chips.
I know. Then people will just share the game. £2 on that stuff. Gravy, I don't know.
You'd be playing music if we score. Right, so up there there is a kestrel which has been flying around the stand all night. David Attenborough does Gateshead.
What is the two for me? What else going on? Had a great day. What is the game?
Full-time Gateshead 0, Middlesbrough 1. Thought we made a good account of ourselves there against a side that will be looking to push on for promotion to the Premier League this season. I think in the second half they maybe did to us what we do to teams in our league on a weekly basis, and just sort of keep possession or what have you. But I think that was maybe a good opportunity for us to maybe practice our shape and our movement when we've not got the ball, and I think we did that quite well tonight. I think there were some good performers throughout the whole team, I've got to say. I thought Tiernan Brooks had a very, very good game in goal. I thought Kenton Richardson had an excellent game. Joe Grayson had a decent game. Luke Hannon had a decent game. So a lot of positives have come out of that for me. I think we're probably getting to the stage now where I think we need probably a backup left wing back and maybe another forward, and I think we'll be good to go from that point. I think as always with this time of year, there's things we can work on. Like, you're never going to be the finished article, but this time of year I'm not really too worried about the actual results of the match, especially in a game like that where you are up against players of a higher skill level, higher fitness level. At this time of year I'm more interested in do we have standout performers, do they work well as a team, how do we look in terms of fitness and that. And I think for a lot of it we're ticking a lot of boxes just now, and on another night we could so easily have scored there. I think maybe we didn't test the keeper enough to maybe warrant that goal, but it wasn't through a lack of trying or anything like that. I was obviously very impressed the fact that we got to the back end of the game against Championship opposition. We didn't look tired or anything like that. They made a whole host of changes, so naturally they're going to be that bit fresher than us. There's players in that team that have got a lot of Championship and Premier League experience between them. You think Chris brought Luke Ayling on for I think the last half an hour or so that maybe explains what we were up against. The Luke Ayling has a player Leeds fans highly rated when they were going up to the Premier League, and when they're in the Premier League, you've got experienced players like Johnny House and players with obvious talent like Riley McGree, Isaiah Jones. So we've come up against some very, very good players tonight, and we can't take away from the fact that we were in a game with them. They knew that they were in a game, so just take all the positives from that, honestly, because I think we'll be absolutely fine this season. I really must say that. I think there's signs already that we could well be up there. I mean, I know like you shouldn't read into it to those all too much really, because the first game of the season is when you'll really know for sure where you're at. But so far, yeah, as I said the other night, I think so far so good. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Saturday, and competitive football is back, and it is the start of the new Northern League season, and for it we've got a game that's quite fitting really. It is the town that I've moved to versus the town that I moved from, Northallerton Town versus Gisborough Town, so really excited for that one. But until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.